Hey guys, before I get the video started, just want to let you know this is a discussion video, not a hands-on video for the specs comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the HTC One X. So yeah, didn't want to deceive you guys. So we're just going to go over the specs list between each phone, and just so that you guys, which are the consumers, if you're debating between these two awesome phones, this comparison will hopefully give you a better understanding of which phone might be suited towards your need and which one you might like more. So let's get it started. So first we're going to talk about we're going to start off with the HTC One X because it came out first. Each phone is packing a lot under the hood. Each phone is a super phone from each company, Samsung and HTC. HTC One X came out in February this year. It weighs 130 grams versus 133 grams that the Samsung Galaxy S3 has. The release date for the Samsung Galaxy S3 is probably within the first week of June, and the coming weeks after that in more international markets. Each phone. Now, one of the biggest differences between between each phone is the screen display for each one. The Galaxy S3 has the Super AMOLED HD capacitive touchscreen, 720 by 1280 pixels, 4.8 inches, with a pixel density of 306 ppi. It's Corning Gorilla Glass 2 versus the HTC One X, which has Corning Gorilla Glass, and it has Super IPS LCD 2, 720 by 1280 pixels, 4.7 inches, with a pixel density of 312 ppi. Each phone comes with its own skin from the manufacturer, Samsung with its infamous TouchWiz UI, and HTC with its Sense UI. Improvements have been made in both UIs to give a more fluid and snappier performance. Because there has been in previous versions on different phones, there has been some lag, and the manufacturers have worked out the kinks to give a solid performance on each phone. Another difference between each phone is that you have the HTC One X does not have a micro SD slot, and it only comes in 32 gigabytes in the international version. In the AT&T version, it only comes with 16 gigabyte. So you're going to have to rely more on the cloud storage apps from the market to help you out with the storage. It also has 1 gig of RAM. However, in the Samsung Galaxy S3, you have 16. It's going to come in 16, 32, 64 gigabytes worth of storage, plus a micro SD slot, which you can put up to 64 gigabyte card with a gig of RAM. So that's one of the major differences between the phones. Another major difference is that Samsung Galaxy S3, you have the micro SD slot and you have the highest storage with the 64 gigabyte worth of storage. However, with the HTC One X, you only have 32 gigabytes of memory. Each phone is capable with HSPA plus 21 megabits per second, Wi-Fi capable, also capable of Bluetooth 4.0. Now another major area we're gonna talk about is the camera. Both cameras are 8 megapixel rear facing, 3264 by 2448 pixels. Both have autofocus and LED flash. Both have simultaneous HD video and image recording, geotagging, face and smile detection. The Galaxy S3 has touch focus and image stabilization. Now with the video, both cameras shoot 1080p with 30 frames per second. However, with the HTC One X, this is where it has the edge. It has stereo sound recording and video stabilization. With the secondary cameras, The Samsung Galaxy S3 has a 1.9 megapixel camera which can shoot 720p at 30 frames per second, versus the HTC One X, which has a 1.3 megapixel camera with 720p quality. Each phone is running 4.0 ice cream sandwich with with the respective skin from each manufacturer. Now another difference, like I said before, each phone is packing heavy under the hood because they're both carrying quad-core processors. We're going to start with the HTC One X, which has an NVIDIA Tegra 3 quad-core 1.5 GHz processor with a ULP GeForce GPU. And with the Galaxy S3, we have the Exynos 4212 quad-core 1.4 GHz Cortex A9 processor with a Mali 400MP GPU. As recent tests done by different phone reviewers are already showing that the Galaxy S3 is performing a little bit higher than the HTC One X in different benchmarks. But as you guys, I hope you guys know that benchmarks do not tell the full story. It does not really tell what's going to happen in real world use. So please do not use like benchmarks as as a guide to which phone you're going to get. Just whichever phone works for you, whichever one you like the best or the most, you just choose it. Don't choose it off of a reason such as benchmarks, because that does not dictate real world usage. Each phone, as you know, has capable of SMS threaded views, MMS, email, push email. However, the Galaxy S3 is capable of IM and RSS. Both are HTML and Adobe Flash capable, and each one has GPS. Now the colors that they come in with the Galaxy S3, we have Pebble Blue and Marble White, and with the HTC One X, we have comes in gray and white. Each phone comes with capable of playing MP3, WMA, WAV, EAAC+. It comes with the Google Apps, Google Search, Maps, Gmail, YouTube, Calendar, Google Talk, Document Viewer Editor, Voice Memo, Dial, Commands. Pretty much each phone comes with that. Now with the battery, here's another difference, where it will divide you or give you a better understanding of which phone you might like more. Now, one thing that people don't like about the HTC One X is that you have a non-removable 1800 milliamp battery, and as recent tests have showed, the battery will get you between 8 to 12 hours with heavy usage. If you're a power user, 8 to 12. You might even get a little bit less than that. So just be wary of that. With the Galaxy S3 though, you do have a removable 2100 milliamp battery, which you can get a bigger battery or just get another one, switch batteries when one dies if that's what you want to do. But some tests, not too sure. I guess as the weeks progress, you guys have to do more research on the battery. The battery should be a little bit better. Phone Arena, from their tests, say that they got 2 days of moderate use and a day, I think between 12 to 15 hours of heavy usage. So, so that's the difference. So now the final thing we're going to talk about, we're just going to talk about the last differences between each phone, like how the pros and cons that each phone has over the other. The HTC One X does have the polycarbonate unibody, the brighter IPS LCD display, the Beats audio. It's already on the market and it's probably going to be cheaper. Because the Galaxy S3, I saw it listed on Amazon for $800, so that gives you an idea, of how much you're going to spend on either phone. Now the Galaxy S3 does have a bigger display, 4.8 inches versus 4.7, a higher display contrast, and better sunlight More storage options: 16, 32, 64 gigabyte plus micro SD. So also you have S voice with natural language commands and dictation, and you do have the removable 2100 milliamp battery over the non-removable 1800 milliamp battery. So that's it for the specs comparison between each phone, and I hope you guys enjoyed, the video of the discussion. And so, you can like the video and just stay tuned. If you want to find out about more videos, please subscribe. I will be having more discussion videos and more hands-on reviews for more phones coming up. So until next time, guys, see you.